Welcome back, everyone. And before you unsubscribe from my channel because I'm going to build a tank, just give me a chance. Yeah, so I don't build what's this stuff called? Army? No, what people call it? Armor? I don't know. Whatever people call it. It's a tank. Sherman tank. And the only reason I've got it is because I got it on sale at Hobby Lobby. It was like, you know, like $5. Who wouldn't buy it? So I've never heard of Hobby Boss before. But by looking at the parts, I've already opened it, but by looking at the parts, it's going to be really detailed. It's really small. It's 1/48 scale. But it's a Sherman tank. And it'd be pretty cool. Do some weathering and things on it. But let me open it and we'll look at the parts. And as far as I can tell by looking at it, it all gets painted like the same color. But there's some really super good detail. So building the Tamiya motorcycle, another Tamiya, this just really reminds me of Tamiya because the super high quality details. It has two different models of turret. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, obviously the difference is the holes, but anyway, so it's got two turrets, tons and tons of little suspension pieces. But, you know, basically it looks like it all goes together and you just paint it all one color. So, but there are a lot of little teeny pieces, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, just tons and tons and tons and tons. So here's some like bags and things. Obviously they won't be painted the same color. But the wheels, I'll probably like two-tone it with the airbrush. Give it I'm gonna paint it this dark green, or medium green actually is what this is, and then I'll put it over a dark base so it'll make it even darker. And suspension parts and the cool little tank treads that are just rubber, and it looks like you have a it's like a place you holes there, and then it's got the little pegs on this end right there. And some little green box that holds the chassis. And colors, a few photo etch parts out of looks like brass. I don't know why this is in a separate pack, but it's like the radiator area, decals, and the instructions, which are, they look like they're very detailed, and it looks like it's going to be a good kit. So, alright, I'm going to get some parts glued together. I'll come back and we'll talk about it, and we'll see how it goes. First time for me. Never built a tank. May not ever build another tank, but I take that back. I do have another tank on the shelf that I'll probably build it too, but anyway, this might just turn me into a guy who likes to build military stuff. I doubt it, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so far I got the building the undercarriage, getting it built all together. Tons of little parts. Tons and tons and tons of little pieces. Let me tell you what, this is Hobby Boss. It's made in China. Let's see. Where did it say that? Right there. It's made in China, so it's not, apparently no way affiliated with Tamiya. But let me tell you what. This is it's super high quality. In the fit, in just the parts. I highly recommend at least this kit for quality. Holy cow, this is a lot of fun. There's no fit issues at all. I mean, these like the suspension here, these were all little teeny weeny, you know, ton. Okay, so let's see. One suspension has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 parts per little, you know, that you have to put together, but it all goes together so well. And wow, I'm impressed. So that's how far I've got so far. You know, I've got just mounted the whatever those little suspension wheels are. Then I'm about to go to the top and start getting with it. But yeah, this thing's coming together great. But by looking at the pile of parts I still have, I am nowhere near complete on this thing. There's a lot of little parts. So I'm going to be able to get it together mostly and give it a good painting, and then do some weathering. I've never done a tank. I do like to do weathering, but I've never done on tank, and I've never done camo. So I'll see how it goes. But that's just an update. That's what we got going on so far. Let me get a few more parts on it. We'll come back and talk about it some more. All right, so here is the tank mostly complete. It's about to get a coat of primer, and then I will get the camo colors applied to it. This kit went together so well. It really did. It was a but let me tell you, there's a lot of extra pieces. You could nearly build 2 tanks. If you had another chassis, you have so many spare parts. It's like it was made for 2 different kinds of kits, maybe it was like a 2, I don't know, but they really overdid it with the spare parts. Maybe you could have had this kit with build 2 different models of tanks in one kit or something, because like I say, there's an complete extra set of wheels, the suspension, tons of extra parts, and you know, still some parts that I have to do. Duffel bags, the machine gun here. Well, there it is. The machine gun has to be mounted. You know, the shovels and things like that. But as far as it all being, you know, the camo color, this is all going to be painted. So it comes with a few photo etch parts. Here you bend those little brass pieces, and they make that metal cover around your lights to, you know, to protect the lights. But yeah, this thing went together really well. So hopefully I'll be able to get all the nooks and crannies with the paint. It also gives you 2 turrets. It's 2 different styles. I chose that one just randomly. It wasn't really any preference, but so yeah, there's lots and lots of extra parts. So I'm gonna get some primer, some paint on it, and after we paint it, then I'll put the decals, and then, like I say, do some weathering over that. Here are the tracks. I've got them glued together, so they're ready to go on and get weathered. Anyway, let's get some paint on it. Here she is, all painted, weathered, ready to go on the shelf. So what's my take on building a tank? I'd rather build cars. The tank goes together. There's quite a few little parts, especially with the, you know, with the running gear or whatever, the suspension and all that. But I guess not as much ability. Well, I don't want to take away from detail, because they do have quite a bit of detail. But it's like, because it's not my thing, I'm kind of at a loss of what to detail. Like on a car, you can run plug wires and wire it and plumb it and do all these things. But with this tank, although it looks pretty cool, because I weathered the tracks and the decals, you know, weathered and as much as I could. It just seems simplistic. Now this model kit probably is more of a simplistic model kit. It was super high quality, and I highly recommend this Hobby Boss, at least from this one build. Too bad Hobby Boss doesn't make automobiles. I don't think they do. They may, but I've not seen any. I bought this at Hobby Lobby, and I've only noticed Hobby Boss builds. I think they may build an aircraft, but I know they build you know, armor tanks and things. But it went together really, really good. I was able to do my first camo job. Another thing with armor, you don't have to worry about making a shiny paint job. You don't have to get a good finish. As a matter of fact, you don't have to make it shine at all. The duller the better. So I was able to use, again, craft paint. I used this acrylic craft paint. It's avocado, actually, is the color. And I mixed a little, I think, charcoal or something like that in it to darken the green, because it was pretty bright. Then I went back and did the camo stripes on it, which turned out really good. Honestly, I think it looks great. Sorry I'm moving the camera so much. I think it looks really, really good. For my first time. I'm not bragging on myself. I'm saying the tank itself looks good. But, again, not an armor guy. It's going to look out of place in the case with all those cars. But it was pretty fun. It was a quick build. If I'd have worked on it, I probably only had like 4 hours in the whole build, if I were to, you know, sit down and add all the time up. But it was pretty neat, pretty cool. I'm going to build a car next time. I do have another tank, and I probably will end up building it also, just because I've got it. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through a tank build, and a motorcycle build, and what else. But I'm going to get back to a car, to an automobile of some sort. Thanks for watching. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for the subscribers that have recently subscribed. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the model community reaching out and commenting on the other videos, and it's really it's motivational to know that you have people that you're pretty confident they're going to see your video, they're going to comment on it, and they're going to tell you something. So guys, thanks a lot. Again, don't unsubscribe because I built a tank. The next one's not going to be a tank. I just wanted to do this just to, I guess, check off, say I've built a tank. I'll add some pictures at the end, and I really appreciate it, guys. You take care.